Hi, Cal, BHP UK, and on the dynos today we have a Triumph Street Scrambler. It is the 900cc parallel twin. It's a Euro 5 bike, so it's going to have Euro 5 characteristics. We're expecting it to be lean at the bottom end. This bike has got a full Vance and Hines decat system on it, so obviously we'll take that into account when we're writing the map. We've got it strapped to the dyno. We're going to run it up, log all the parameters, and see how Triumph will set it up at the factory, and then we'll come up with a tuning strategy to make it run right. So the Triumph Scrambler 900, what did we manage to do with it? Well, before we ran it, we were expecting to get really lean results on this bike, and that's what we got. Up to about 75% throttle opening. The bike was running at stoichiometric ratio 1, so 14.7, 14.68 to 1 air fuel ratio throughout the rev range, all the way up to 75% throttle openings. At 100%, it wasn't actually so bad, and it was running fairly well. There wasn't a huge amount we were expecting to do at 100%, but we still managed to get a little gain. We went up from 62.49 to 64.99 brake horsepower. I'm going to claim 65 for that one. We did actually add a little bit of fuel at the top end as well, just to smooth off the power delivery between 3.5 to 6,500 RPM, just a little bit. We found on the stock bike that the bike did really lean off actually towards the end of the rev range, and we did actually add quite a bit more fuel there as well. The bulk of the work on a Euro 5 bike is always going to be 75% and below. You can see here at 75% that the bike was still pretty much running stoichiometric ratio 1 air fuel ratios, and we've put that down to 13.2 throughout the rev range. This will really help the throttle response and just the way that the bike feels. And here you can see at 50% we made a good improvement to the power curve, and the fueling now is absolutely perfect. At 25% throttle opening, this bike does virtually nothing. It makes virtually no power, and the little power it does make at 3000 RPM just peters off throughout the rev range. It was quite laborious actually running the bike. It will take forever to rev out. The progress was really slow throughout the rev range. Now it makes quite a flat line of power. I mean, we haven't made a huge amount of power because we're only running at small throttle openings, but we pretty much get 12 or 13 brake horsepower across the rev range. At 3000 RPM, we really start to add the fuel in, and at 5000, we're down to pretty much 13.2 to 1 air fuel ratio. This bike will shortly be available on our ECU flasher. This is a device that allows you to program your bike without the need to bring it to our dyno, so wherever you are in the world, bespoke BHP UK remapping is available to you. We really do hope you're enjoying what we bring you to the channel. Please do hit the subscribe and like button, and if you hit the bell icon, it'll keep you notified of any new Triumph content that we bring you to the channel.